Hey yo, I'm hustling, chasing dreams, in a race for green. They telling me to stop, I won't even pace my speed. I'm headed for the top, so I pack my suitcase, staring at the clock, hoping I'm not too late. Grind mode, grind mode, grind mode, grind mode.
Yo, what the fuck is up, and welcome to Arnhem Ring for the 500 series. This fucking race, hell. That's all I can say. And fucking, we got some cars that missed last week. Fucking Mike Kanzi trying to make a name for himself, but we're gonna have problems in the first turn right here already. So before I get talking, someone who's just been having bad luck all fucking season, King, not even the second lap of the race, already trouble. As we'll go back and review that. But some cars that weren't in last week are here this week. Sideways, Amp Energy, you know, Mike Kanzi trying to make redemption for not making the field last week, not being locked in. So here we go. Fucking Amp Irish, the winner last week. Let's see if he can fucking maybe win 2 in a row. As right now Ryan Mead showing all that he can throw out on the table with Sideways in second. Fucking Amp Energy, Chip Barnett, look at this in 4th. What the fuck? And we got Dragon, who's in the Celsonic this week. No more Black Sexy fucking GTR. What the fuck? And then we got Mindshot also sporting a new car and a new look. That Mobile 1 NSX. That thing's fucking sexy as shit. And hopefully, after a nice solid 6th place run last week, we'll see if he can do anything better. As now we got a lead change up in the front. Sideways, RJ Motorsports in the lead. Hell yeah. As Sideways, fucking Mike Kanzi, fucking Mindshot, everyone's on the edge of that chase. And it's gonna be close to see who gets in and who doesn't. As Cal's fucking cruising right now, battling for 5th. We got Mike Kanzi trying to bounce back after that lap 1 incident. Mindshot getting used to that NSX. We got King coming back in 11th right now with Mike 88 back in 12th. But this is what happened. This is on board with Mike Kanzi, I believe. Fucking nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. As you saw what happened to King right there, just nowhere to go. Everyone bunched up. Dragon getting into the fence right there. We're going to go on board with King to see what happened. He got bumped sideways to sideways. And he just gets bumped again. And then he gets turned by a blue car. Who, I don't know. Kanzi had nowhere to go. The whole track was blocked. So, racing accident kind of sucks on lap 1 of the race. But, you know, what are you going to do? That's been King's story all year. So, hopefully he'll bounce back. Maybe get a top 10. Maybe get a top 5 out of it. We'll see. As right now, enjoying this race right now would be Sideways and Ryan Mead as they're pulling away. And Amp Irish moving up to 3rd, who's been on like the biggest fucking hot streak. Like, out of nowhere. So, hell yeah. Way to go, Amp. And 4th place is Panos, as he's trying to be consistent, maybe just seal or sneak a win. And then we got Kel in 5th. So, as we go on board with Panos here. And Kel driving the 350Z. That car's a fucking beast. We got Mike Kanzi bouncing back up to 6th as he goes around Gleason. And Amp Energy's going to follow him. Here we got Dragon back in 9th after bouncing off the wall with that lap incident with King. Got Mindshot in that sexy Honda NSX right there, rounding out the top 10. We got King right behind him trying to bounce back as you see the gap between Mindshot and King. And then we got Mike 88 holding up the field and last, just trying to cruise as we got Sideways pulling away, it looks, from Ryan Mead. So hell yeah, way to go Sideways. As you gotta love that Takata NSX. That thing's a fucking sexy beast. As he's trying to fucking hold on here, maybe sneak a win, maybe fucking just lead a couple laps. Show that he's got something to fuck with this week. As he's driving so fucking smooth right now. Once we go to 3rd place between Panos and Amp Irish. And Kale trying to round out that top 5 as Mike Kanzi's in 6th. Trying to bounce back after a disappointing not racing last week. We got Gleason and Amp battling it out for 7th. Dragon in a new car this week too, along with Mindshot, getting used to their cars, trying to battle it out. King just trying to find some luck, and Mike 88 looks like he's losing a shitload of ground to everybody. So he's not having a fun time. But who is right now? Fucking Sideways. As he's leading the field, fucking Ryan Mead right behind him. So, hell yeah. Autumn Ring. This track, I fucking really never raced here. I like the shortness, I like how fast the laps go. I like the track, I don't know. It's weird to drive here if you never drove here before. As Ryan Mead and Sideways are making it look easy. Panos has passed Amp for third. So as these two are trying to run down Sideways, we got Kel trying to catch up to fourth with that sexy 350Z. Mike Hansey drifting in the dirt. Hell yeah. Fucking in sixth, trying to catch up to Kel. And he actually pulled away from Amp. As Amp actually passed Gleason, and here comes the fucking clusterfuck of three cars. As the two Kel Sonics and Honda NSX. And then we got King trying to catch back up after that lap 1 spin. And then we got Mike 88 holding up the rear, who's losing ground to everybody. Not sure what's going on there. But he's just trying to maybe round out, maybe he's down the cylinder, who the fuck knows. But anyway, here we go with Sideways, fucking leading. Glad to see the team up there. As we're going to jump to lap 11, and I don't know why it's been consistently jumping to lap 11 lately. But here we go, fucking pit stops are happening, as you saw a car coming out of the pit over there. So, here we go, fucking pit stops. Hell yeah. Anyway, nothing's really changed. I think King went down a lap, as you see Mike 88 in the pit now on lap 9. He's getting some fresh tires. Lap 11, Sideways is still the leader here over Ryan Mead. They haven't pitted yet. Panos hasn't pitted yet. Amp Irish has pitted, as you see Mike Hansey now coming into the pit. So Irish was the first car down, as he goes around Hansey to take 4th spot. As Candy's going to get nice fresh tires and some gas here. Just about halfway in the race as Kale goes past him on the track. Looks like Amp Energy's going to join him, pitting with him. Here on lap 10. Mindshot's going to come in, get some 4 fresh tires with that sexy NSX. And I believe maybe Dragon's on pit road as well. Or just getting the pit road. Or maybe not. As it looks like Dragon's going to stay out, maybe trying to make up some ground. Gleason running in 10th. We got Sideways staying out again, who by this time Sideways has half the field lapped. So things are about to get really fucking confusing. As Panos moves up into 2nd spot. I believe Ryan Mead's in the pit. He is getting some fresh rubber. Trying to go somewhere. He has a strong fucking car this race too, as he's been 2nd all fucking race. Here comes Amp Irish to try to take away 3rd spot from Mead. As Irish was the first car that pitted. Looks like he's not going to take it out from the pit as he catches Mead as Mead comes out of the pit. They're side by side. Now finding 5th place, that would be Kale, who I don't know if he pitted yet. Kanzi behind him. Amp's behind him. And Sideways is drifting. As you see, the tires on Sideways' car are completely gone. He's just going to drift around the corner. Here comes Panos. Looks like Panos is going to take the lead from Sideways. And looks like Sideways is going to have some trouble as he spins the car out. Can't blame him because there's like no fucking tires left on that sumbitch. As looks like Ryan Mead might take away 2nd right there. But Panos is going to come down pit road. And looks like he's going to get some fresh rubber as we watch Sideways try to fucking nurse the car back around. Kind of a tough break right there for Sideways, but he has a really fast car this race. Hopefully it won't hurt him that bad. As Panos is just about done with his pit stop. As now he's leaving the pit. And let's see if he can keep the lead, as it looks like Ryan Mead's going to be the leader, along with Amp Irish right behind him. So, as the field cycles through, looks like Panos comes out 3rd. Sideways is battling to keep 4th right now, as Kel just took it from him out on the track. But it looks like Sideways is still going to stay in the top 5. I see Mike Kanzi putting down Mike 88 a couple laps. So, Sideways falls back from 1st to 5th. Amp Energy's in 7th. And Ryan Mead looks like he's going to be the leader here for a little bit. As you see him, and you see the gap to second, Amp Irish, who's been on that fucking insanely hot streak lately in both series, so he's trying to win 2 in a row. Let's see if he can do it. As these two are just gonna probably cruise for a little bit until, you know, the laps wind down, and then just fucking rape each other for the win. As fucking this track is just so fucking chaos. Yeah, it's an alright track. It's nothing too special. As Panos, you see the gap from second to third, but we're gonna jump to lap 21. Why? Because we don't have enough time to show everything. But here we go. Someone pitted. Who? I don't know. But as you see, King has fallen out of the race, and Mike Kanzi got around Kale. Actually, what happened was, I believe Kale and Amp Irish pitted, so those two cars are good to go. And you see Sideways right behind Kanzi, as Kanzi's in the wall because he has no more tires left. So Kanzi's going to fall back to 6th right there. Kale's going to take 5th spot. And with 3 laps to go, we got Ryan Mead in 1st, Panos in 2nd, who Panos actually ran down Amp Irish, then Amp Irish pitted. And I think Sideways pitted, so these guys are on some old ass tires, as teammates at FDR are battling for the lead with 2 laps to go. Let's see who's gonna fucking win it. Maybe take it home, as you see Amp Irish right here trying to catch up. Hopefully they can both wreck for him, as he's been on a hot streak. And you see Sideways, who's not even on lap 23 yet, trying to pull away from Cal. And we got Mike Kanzi back in 6th coming down pit road. Just having no luck with tire wear at all. As Panos looks like he's taking the lead from his teammate here, as he's going to try to run away from Ryan Mead here with 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go, and hopefully bring home a 1-2 finish for our FDR. As Amp Irish is trying to run down both these cars, and Sideways is trying to just fucking hang on, or maybe just go and try to run them down, and Kale's thinking the same, as Kanzi now comes off the pit in 6th spot. Where the fuck is 7th? As Kanzi might be the last car on the lead lap, as Panos is looking for another win. As we watch Ryan Mead, and it looks like Mead's tires are completely shot. So he's gonna have to nurse the car around here. Amp Irish is trying to fucking haul ass and maybe catch Mead, and it looks like Panos has lagged out. Oh no. Panos had this win locked up. No way Mead was going to catch him, but it looks like he overdrove the corner, blew the engine, and that sealed his fate. So, with 2 laps to go, Panos blows up, pretty much had the race won. That is a tough break, and you gotta feel for him. So now the question is, can Ryan Mead hold off Amp Irish, who's in 2nd on fresh tires? As we go to 5th spot, where Mike Kanzi is now. And their 6th spot, Mine Shot, who has some good rubber, and Dragon's not that far behind him. As you see everyone else who's just about a lap down. Gleason just coming on. Mike at 8's like 4 laps down. Gleason's just coming on lap 24. But anyway, here it looks like fucking Amp Irish has passed Ryan Mead. As you see, Mead has like no tires left. Amp Irish is going to come in out of nowhere and perhaps steal a victory here, win 2 races in a row. As we're watching Mead, if he can hang on here, because Irish has pretty much just passed him and smoked him. As you see where Irish is, and you see where Mead is. And now you see where Sideways is, as Sideways is trying to catch up to Ryan Mead maybe. Kel trying to catch up to Sideways, and Mike Kanzi probably hanging on just the 5th spot. As it looks like Irish is going to win. If he can just hang on to it, as we're going to show you what happened to Panos here. Or who is this? This is actually Mead. This is how Irish got past Mead here, as Mead clipped the wall. And Irish just got under him, and that was it. So coming to the white flag, Irish takes the lead. As we got Kel and Sideways. Kel's trying to catch up to Sideways. But once again, out of nowhere, Amp Irish gonna come home first win 3 races in a row, counting the 300 race from last week. Fucking beasting it right now. That's all I can say, and congrats on the win. As here are the results, guys. Fucking Kansas comes on 5th. Fry Mead hauled off sideways for 2nd.